Hello, everybody. This is Young Family Tai Chi long form. We are in section 1, and today's new move is going to be Parry, Block, and Punch. So I'm going to turn around. We're going to do the first section up to Parry, Block, and Punch. We'll do a little bit of review of the brush knee, and then we'll work on Parry, Block, and Punch. Okay? So around, feet shoulder width apart, head up, hips down, hands by your side, prepare. Opening, rotate your arms and come up to shoulder level. Then press down, almost to the bottom. Grasp the bird's tail, ward off left. Shift left, turn right, all the weight on the right. Step and close, shift and turn. Ward off right, shift right. Turn the left toe to the corner. Pull left, ward off down right. Pull in the right foot. Step and close, shift, weight, separate. Roll back. Rotate your arms as you reach to the corner. Circle back as your weight moves back and you turn to the other corner. Press, pull in the right, attach the left, expand forward. Push, square up your shoulders, flatten your hands, come back over a ball, hands in front of your chest, push up to shoulder level. Single whip. As you shift back, flatten your hands. Turn and pull all the way around. Press down, release the left foot, ward off with the left, hook hand with the right, standing ward off, step, deflect, strike. Raise hands and step forward. Shift right, turn the left toe to the corner, push off the ball of your right foot, circle your arms, root your heel, and come together. White crane spreads its wings. Rotate your arms. Pull down. All the weight goes to the back. Circle your arms. Step and close. Turn. Step and separate. Left brush knee. Rotate your arms. Swing, step. Brush, strike. Handstrom salute. Yield forward, pull in the back foot. Push off the ball of the front foot as you circle your hands. Root your heel and set. Left brush knee. Turn the right palm up. Swing, step. Brush, strike. Right brush knee. Pull the left hand up part way. Turn the left toe to the corner as your hands come to the center. Shift your weight to the left as you swing. Step at the end. Brush, strike. Left brush knee. Move your weight back. Right hand comes up part way. Turn your right toe to the corner as your hands come to the center. Move your weight forward as you swing. Step at the end, brush, and strike. Handstrom salute. Yield forward, pull in the back foot. Push off the ball of the front foot as you circle your hands. Root your heel and set. Left brush knee. Turn your right palm up. Swing, step. Brush, strike. How did that feel? Okay. So a few reminders for the coordination of the brush knee in terms of the transitions. So if I'm doing it facing you, if I'm at left brush knee and I'm going into right brush knee, what I'm going to do is, you see, I am bow stance, left foot forward, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my weight back, and as I move my weight back, the left hand comes up part way. When I move my weight back, that frees up my left foot so that it can turn to the corner. As it turns, my hands come to the center. As I'm going to swing, I move my weight in the direction of my front toe. So I'm going to move, swing, step at the end, brush, strike. Okay, does that coordination make sense? So I'm going to do 3 of them going toward you. So I'm going to start here. I'll go this way because it's easier for you to follow if I'm going this way. Okay, so if I just finished left brush knee, what happens is I'm going to shift weight back and pull my left hand up. Then I'm going to turn my toe and hands come to the center. Then I'm going to move my weight toward the corner, swing, and then at the end, I step to the bow stance. Then I keep switching weight forward and end up with a strike. Then when I do left brush knee, then I shift weight back, hand comes up part way. I turn my toe, hands come to the center. I move my weight toward the corner, swing, and when I get to the end, I step. Brush, strike. How did that go? So one of the things that you will transfer from this move to the next move is the idea of moving your weight toward the forward foot. So remember when I showed you here, I said move your weight back, and then as you turn, your hands came to the center, but as you swing, your weight goes toward the forward foot, and you're releasing the back foot here so that you can step. Okay, so I want you to make sure to transfer your weight so that you are able to step. Okay, any questions? Make sense? Okay, if there aren't any questions, I'm going to go on to parry, block, and punch since Sandra has to leave early. Okay, so let me show you parry, block, and punch first. Okay, so when you're at left brush knee, parry, block, and punch looks like this. You shift back and your hand comes up. This looks like you're going into right brush knee, right? You turn, still looks like right brush knee, right? But here you're going to pull, you're going to start making a fist. You're going to pull down. And instead of doing this when you swing, you're pulling down and turning your fist. And instead of stepping out bow stance, you're going to step one line, 2 sides with the toe facing that way. And then you're going to come forward, block, and punch. So this is the first move where you have a sequence of steps where you're going on a line, 1 line, 2 sides. So you started in a bow stance. Then for the footwork in this one, you turn your toe to the corner. Then you go toward that front foot, and then you step here. So the toe is facing to the corner. You're one line, two sides. And then you're going to step, and then you're going to end up with a bow stance. So this is a transition series where you do a middle step, one line, two sides. And the reason you do that is you go more forward. If, for example, instead of going one line, two sides, I did a bow stance, then I end up being really wide, right? If my main objective is to go forward, if I step one line, two sides, I am more forward. Okay, so that's why we're doing it that way. One of the problems with the step in one line, two sides is that people cross their feet. And if you cross, you tend to lose your balance. So don't do that. Okay, when you step, you're going to step out, but it's one line, two sides. You see, both my heels are on either side of an imaginary line. And then I'm going to step and then make a bow stance at the end. Okay, so if you see it from the side, it looks like this. I started from a bow stance. I change to go toward the corner, just like right brush knee. Then I move my weight this way, come through, and step one line, two sides here. Then I shift all my weight to the right so that I can release and step for a bow stance here. Okay, so a bow stance, move your foot to the corner, step to the corner, and then make another bow stance. Okay, so by doing this, essentially you start from a bow stance, left foot forward, okay, and then you end up with a bow stance, left foot forward. But your position is further forward, okay? So your foot is still in a bow stance, but you're in a different place, okay? Now, hands. Parry, block, and punch. You have a more pronounced feeling of a figure eight. So if you do this, think of making an infinity sign with your arm, okay? This is what you're going to do in parry, block, and punch. It's actually parry, parry, block, and punch. So actually, you're going to use this stroke as a parry and this stroke as a parry, okay? So, but I want you to get that feeling. Can you feel like your waist is moving in order to get your arm to go around? So I want you to have that feeling of a waist movement. Okay. Now, with how you make your hand shapes, when you, on the right hand, when you start at left brush knee, when you come and you come to the center, just like you did if you were going to right brush knee, but instead, as you start to come down, I want you to make a fist, and you're going to pull down. So When you were here, you come to the center. As you come down, I want you to make a fist. When you make your fist, this hand is going to swing just like a brush knee. Remember when you change from left brush knee to right brush knee, this hand was swinging. Okay, it still does that swinging. It's the right hand that's different. So when you were here and you came to the center, what's going to happen with the right hand is as you come down, you're going to make a fist. And as this one is swinging, you're going to come back like this. So you're going to make a fist and then turn that fist so that the face goes toward the corner. So when you're here and you're here, and when you're swinging this one is coming down. And it's turning so that the palm face of the left faces the corner and this face faces the corner at the same time. You see that? So if you were at left brush knee, you come up, you turn and hands come to the center. Then you're going to pull down. And as the left is swinging, the fist is turning on the right. Okay. I'm going to do it in this direction. Okay. So if I was at left brush knee, I'm going to pull up, shift my weight back, turn my toe, hands come to the center. I'm going to pull down. Okay, so just like in the brush knee, when the hands come to the end, the foot steps. Okay, so that's how that coordination goes.
Rita?
Okay, yep.
Rita, so the fist, did you say the back of the fist is facing the corner?
No, the face of the fist.
Oh, the face. Okay. Okay.
So what happens is you pull down, and when you turn, the face of the fist goes to the corner.
The back corner.
Goes to the same corner that this palm goes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So when you were here, you came up, you came to the center. When you pull down, this face is the same corner as your palm, right? Toward the back.
Yeah, I always thought they said the back is flat when you do this.
Well, what do you mean by the back is flat?
The back of the fist, this.
That is flat.
So that is flat, okay.
It is flat. But this part faces the corner.
Okay.
This face faces the corner.
The punch part faces.
The punch part faces the corner.
That corner, and then
but this is flat. This is flat because you're going to use it for the parry.
Oh, okay.
For the next parry. Okay. So remember when I was telling you about using this? Well, when you came here and you pulled down, what you're doing actually is parrying with this part of your arm. So here, when you come here and you pull down, you are using this part to parry. And then this is the other parry,
Okay.
using this part to parry. Okay. And then punch. So the first part, you're at left brush knee, you come up, you turn and come to the center, you make your fist as you come down. You shift your weight to the left. Step. When you reach here, you step. Then the next part is you're going to move in the direction of that foot. So when you come forward, you're going to parry with the right and move this hand to your shoulder so it's ready to block. Remember when you did brush knee? Okay. When you did brush knee, you came here and blocked and struck. So when you did right brush knee, what you did was you came here, swing, step, and strike, right? Remember, after this, you came to your shoulder and then you struck forward, right? This time you're going to block instead, but it looks very similar. The left hand does a swing, it comes in front of your shoulder and it blocks. The right hand, when you come up here, you come to the center, you make your fist, you swing, step, one line, two sides. What the right hand does is it parries. It parries. So if someone is coming toward you, you're using this part to deflect them. Okay, so this is not a chop. Okay, later on in the second section, you're going to do a chop where you're going to hit with the back of your fist. This is not that. This is a parry. So you want this to be across your body so it can deflect a strike. Okay, so that's why you have this parry and then parry. And then later on, the left hand will block. Okay, so if you start here, you're going to come up, you're going to turn your foot, hands come to the center. Then you're going to pull down and you're going to shift your weight forward. Swing, step. Then as you shift your weight to the right, you're going to bring the left hand to the shoulder and the right hand parries. Parry. So all your weight is on the front now. Then you're going to block and strike. So the intermediate step is a parry. Okay, so when you started at left brush knee, you came up, your hands came to the center as you turned your foot, you pulled down, parry, step. At the end, you step. Then as you shift weight to the right, left hand comes to the shoulder and right hand parries. Okay, then what's going to happen is that when you shift all your weight to the right here, that's going to let you step, right? You're going to step. When you step, you block and you bring this fist to your lower hip, to where your hip crease is. Okay, so if I show it to you here, I come up, I come to the center. I pull down, swing, step, parry. As I parry, this hand comes to the shoulder. When I block, I shift all my weight. Right now, actually, all my weight is in the front. When I block, I step. Okay, so when I step, the left hand comes forward to block, and the right hand comes, the fist comes to your hip. Then as I shift my weight forward, I punch. Okay, so let's work on the coordination. Okay, so looking at it this way, you're at left brush knee. You come up part way. Turn your foot, hands come to the center. Pull down as you shift your weight to the left. Swing, step, one line, two sides. Transfer all your weight to the right. Parry. Block. You're in bow stance now. Strike. So it's parry, parry, block, and punch. Are there any questions? No. Let's try it again. Okay. So if you're at left brush knee, I come up, turn my foot, hands come to the center. Pull down, make my fist, transfer weight, swing, step, one line, two sides. Shift weight, parry, and hand comes to the shoulder. So I'm shifting all my weight forward as my hand comes to the shoulder. Block as I step. This hand comes to the lower hip. Then as I shift weight, punch. So if I do it toward you, it looks like this. I'm at left brush knee. I come up part way. My hands come to the center as my left foot turns to the corner. I pull down, swing, step, parry, block, and punch. You notice when I punch, this hand ends up opposite the forearm, the palm facing the right forearm. Okay, so that allows you the option of deflecting. That's what that's showing. In case you need to do a deflect, that's what your hand is there for. Okay? So I think it's still easiest when I go in this direction. Yes? This is the direction you would be doing it if you started facing that way. So you would be at left brush knee and you would come up, turn the left foot, hands come to the center, pull down, make your fist, shift your weight, swing, step, one line, two sides, parry, block, punch. So the important thing for this move is think forward. You want to keep going that way. Okay, so make sure that you do complete transfers of weight when you're doing this. So what I mean by that is here, you come up, you turn your toe, and your hands come to the center. When I start moving, I'm going to move my weight following that toe. I'm going to come down, swing, step. Then I'm going to follow the other toe, parry, and move all my weight to the right. Block and punch. Yes?
Rita,
Yes.
can you do that facing us?
Yes. So, left brush knee. I shift weight back and my left hand comes up. Then I turn my left toe to the corner. Hands come to the center. Then pull down as I'm shifting my weight left. Swing, step. One line, two sides. Parry. All the weight is in the front. Block. Punch. I don't know if it would help you, but let's try this. I'm going to do it this way. Left brush knee. Part way. Hands come to the center. Swing. Step. Parry. Block. Punch. Even though you don't see my hands that well, you see my footwork better. So win some and lose some. Okay.
So when you block, is your left hand facing forward or is it slanted?
It's facing forward. You're blocking. So it's the whole bottom of your palm that's blocking. It's not like the strike where it's just this part. This one, it's the whole thing you're blocking.
And so when you end up with your punch, is your right hand kind of facing slanted or is it straight?
It's coming straight from your, it's going to look like it's coming straight from your shoulder. So if I do it toward you one more time, if I'm here, I come up part way, I turn my toe, hands come to the center. I pull down, swing, step, parry, block, and punch. Can you see my fist is pretty much straight in front of my shoulder at the end position? Yes. Question?
No, bye everybody.
Okay.
See you next week.
Next week. Okay.
Thank you again.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's try this one more time. And I still think that going that way is, no, I'll do it one more time if facing you, just so you see the hands the best. Okay, so you're here. Come up part way. Your weight is shifting back. Actually, you're releasing the left foot. Then you turn the left toe toward the corner. Hands come to the center. Then you pull down as your weight shifts left. Swing, step. Parry. Block. And punch. Let's do it again. I'll keep going this direction for the moment. Okay, so back, hand comes up. Turn the foot, hands come to the center. Swing, you're going to pull down as you shift weight to the left. swing, step, parry, block, and punch. Okay, back to the original direction. Left brush knee. Shift back. Left hand comes up. Turn foot, hand comes to the center. Pull down. Swing. Step one line, two sides. Parry. All the weight goes to the front. Block. Punch. So if you do it just a little faster, you'll feel the continuity better. So if I'm starting here, left brush knee, then shift back, turn your foot, hands come to the center, make your fist, swing, step, parry, block, punch. Okay, so I want you to get that forward feeling. Okay, so why don't we go to white crane? Then we're going to do all those brush knees and handstrom salute and end up with this move. Okay, so when you're at white crane, you are left foot forward, ball touch. You're going to turn your hands, left brush knee, swing, step, brush, strike, handstrom salute, yield forward, pull in the back foot, push off the ball of the front foot as you circle your arms, root the heel and set. Left brush knee, turn your right palm up, swing, step, brush, strike, right brush knee, pull your left palm part way up, turn your left foot to the corner, hands come to the center, swing, step, brush, strike. Left brush knee, shift back, hand comes up part way, turn the toe to the corner, hands come to the center, swing, step, brush, strike. Handstrom salute, yield forward, pull in the back foot, push off the ball of the front foot, circle hands, root heel and set. Left brush knee, turn the right palm up, swing, step, brush, strike. Parry, block, and punch. Shift back, left hand comes up part way, turn the toe to the corner, hands come to the center, pull down, swing, step, one line, two sides, parry, all the weight goes to the front, block, and punch. One of the other, I'm going to go do it this way. I'm just going to do parry, block, and punch. Okay, and I'm going to do it in this way because I want to show you something. So if I'm at left brush knee and I come up part way, I come to the center, I pull, swing, step, parry, block. What I don't want you to do is come here. Okay, I want you to make sure that this elbow is out to the side and not back here because I don't want you to pull your shoulder and stick your chest out. Okay. Then as you shift your weight for the punch, you're just going to punch forward. So you're going to go from a palm up position and you're going to turn it so it faces this way. So if you were looking at it this way, can you see that? Let's see. So if I were here and I pulled down and I did my parry, when I come down here, when I come down here, my palm is faced up. When I punch, I turn my fist so that the flat face is this way and my fist eye is facing up. So when I was here, my fist eye was facing that way. But then when I come around, my fist eye faces up. Okay? So if you look at the direction of the fist, when you're here, you come here, you come down. When you're here, my fist eye faces me. When I come here, my fist eye is kind of that way because I'm at a diagonal. When I come here, my fist eye faces that way. But then when I punch, the fist eye is up. Okay? So a few more practice runs. How about? Okay. From left brush knee. Parry, block, and punch. Shift back, left hand comes up. Turn the left toe, hands come to the center. Shift your weight toward the left as you pull down. Swing, step, one line, two sides. Shift all your weight to the right as you parry, and the left hand comes to the shoulder. Block as you make your bow step. Strike. Let's do it one more time, and then we'll do it from the beginning. Okay? So, from left brush knee. Shift back, left hand comes up part way. Turn your toe to the corner, hands come to the center. As you shift your weight left, you pull down. Swing, step, one line, two sides. Parry, all the weight goes to the right. Block, punch. Yes? Should I do it some other direction to make it clearer?
So Rita, is it okay if the elbow is a little behind? When you,
It's
I know you said don't want the shoulder.
I
to
basically don't want you to stick your chest out. I want you to have this shape.
Right.
So that's why I would prefer your elbow to be out this way as opposed to this way.
Oh,
That's
okay.
really my main point.
Okay.
So I just don't want you to be this way. You know, I want you to come back and then punch. So your palm up here, and you basically rotate your fist as you punch.
Right. Okay.
See, the thing is, you will not be that far back if you think about doing this, okay? Because when you're doing this, your body turns. When your body turns, then you will have less of a tendency to stick your elbow back.
Right.
Right? It's just like when you do your brush knee. Okay, when you swing, okay, when you swing, the only way you can get to the corner is if your body takes you there,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
You can't get to the corner unless you go like this, which is exactly what you don't want to do, right? So if you want to stay, reserved and have that shape, you're going to have to swing. You're going to have to move your body so that your arm can get to the right place. And the main benefit of that is that with the waist movement, you actually transfer more energy, right? Because your energy comes from your feet. So if you're just using your hands really don't have much strength, right? So if we do it one more time, we're here, shift back, hand comes up, turn toe, hands come to the center, pull down as you shift weight to the left, swing, step, parry, block, and punch. Okay? Shall we do it one more time from the beginning? And then we'll close class?
Yeah.
Okay? So, feet shoulder width apart. Okay. Prepare. Opening. Almost to the bottom. Grasp bird's tail, ward off left. Shift left. Turn right. All the way to the right. Step and close. Shift and turn. Right ward off. Shift right. Turn the left toe to the corner. Pull left, ward off down right. Pull in the right. Step and close. Shift, weight, separate. Roll back. Rotate your arms as you reach for the corner. Circle back as your weight comes back and you go to the other corner. Press. Circle in the right. Attach the left. Span forward. Push. Square up your shoulders. Flatten your hands. Come back over a ball. Hands in front of your chest. Push to shoulder level. Single width. Shift back. Turn and pull all the way around. Push down. Ward off with the left. Hook in with the right. Standing ward off. Step. Deflect. Strike. Raise hands and step forward. Shift right. Turn the left toe to the corner. Push off the right ball. Circle your arms. Root your right heel and close. White crane spreads its wings. Rotate your arms. Pull down. All the weight is in the back. Circle your arms. Step and close. Turn. Step and open. Left brush knee. Rotate your arms. Swing, step, brush, strike. A hamstring salute. Yield forward, pull in the back foot. Push off the ball of the front, circle your arms, root and set. Left brush knee. Right hand turns up. Swing, step, brush, strike. Right brush knee. Shift back. Left hand comes up part way. Turn the left toe to the corner, hands come to the center. Swing, step, brush, strike. Hand strums left brush knee. Hand comes up part way. Right toe goes to the corner as hands come to the center. Swing, step, brush, strike. Hand strums the loop. Yield forward, pull in the back foot. Push off the ball of the front, circle your arms, move the left heel and set. Left brush knee. Turn the right palm up. Swing, step, brush, strike. Parry, block, and punch. Shift back, hand comes up. Turn the toe, hands come to the center. Pull down, swing, step, one line, two sides. Parry, block, and punch. Okay? Practice, practice. Thank you very much for coming to class.
Thank
And
you.
I'll see you next week.
Rita,
Yes,
after we're done with section 1, what will you be teaching?
section 2.
Oh, good. Okay, you're going to continue. Okay,
I'm going to continue.
okay, good.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, sure.
That's good. I like that. Thank you very
Okay.
much, Rita.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.